Hi everyone, Harry here to talk about Ken Chesbro in apparent hot water over potential perjury in Michigan. So you may remember the Michigan AG, Dana Nessel, already has charged her state electors many months ago the equivalent of what happened in Arizona to the 11, but she didn't include. It was just local, the local electors in Michigan. But then in March, it wasn't revealed at the time, but we've just learned that in March they subpoenaed Google and X and received over 100 sent direct messages from Chesbro and 30 or so received. Now, this is really significant because Ken Chesbro, man of mystery, former Harvard, Larry Tribe research person, it's not just his political transformation, but how stupid is this? He came and spoke with the Michigan investigators in this very investigation. And he told them flat out that he didn't use Twitter and didn't use X. So let me get to the actual thing. They said, "What do you use?" And he didn't tell them he had a secret Twitter account. He didn't mention it. And he just said he didn't use social media applications to send and receive private messages. And then boom, they subpoena and X gives them more than 160 sent messages and more than 25 received messages. So that's a, big problem in and of itself. It's a crime, not, whether or not he was under oath, but, a lie like that to investigators is not only a crime, but one that investigators, it's like catnip. They really, it makes them very adamant about following up and potentially charging. Now, what are these messages? They're also a little bit bizarre. They show him trying very hard, almost, pitifully, to try to get Michigan folks to come to the ellipse on January 6th. Recall, we found pictures of him revealed like kind of reveling in a stupid MAGA hat with a gap-toothed grin, and it looks like he wanted other people to come to the party. So he makes many of the communications that they've gotten from X involve his trying to get people to come, his offering to pay their airfare and their hotel. He's saying, I got a whole big suite of rooms at Trump. You can stay there. His saying, no worries for me. I've been very, very successful these last few years. So, the idea is he's got plenty of money and he's happy to do it. So doesn't look like people took him up on it. The last person that's mentioned here is someone I actually know who was a dean, important professor at Northwestern, Dan Rodriguez, and he wrote back LOL and but told CNN, my best guess is that it was there because the whole false elector lawsuit business was and is insane. And, Rodriguez is a good Republican. So, Chesbro first, a stupid, bald lie. And then second, the messages, they're not exactly, well, they do include trying to get the media, different media folks, to publicize Chesbro's theory of why Pence has the power, which of course he does not, to basically just stall and delay come January 6th and execute the so-called, Chesbro Eastman plan. So, it's possible that they could charge this in Michigan or even the federal government in a way that kind of makes it part of a conspiracy to, a substantive conspiracy actually to overturn the election results. But what seems more immediate, given they subpoena Google and X, is just they've got them dead to rights in a lie, stupid lie, to the Michigan investigators. And now all these messages come in that are obviously involved with his inappropriate, arguably illegal activity. And so there's a reason that he would have wanted to hide it. It's going to be, I think, pretty hard for him to say, oops, oh, yeah, I forgot about those messages, because you can see what he's doing. But it's a very ham-handed, foolish kind of lie for a sophisticated lawyer to tell. So, Chesbro continues to befuddle a bit, and also to, really kind of play with fire here, like stand in the fire. Well, we'll see what the AG, Dana Nessel, does. But now that we've seen what her subpoena of Google and X produced, and what the contrast in between it and what Chesbro told her investigators, I think Chesbro is ripe to be charged either in a superseding indictment with the 9 or however many false electors she has charged, or just a freestanding perjury. And then again, that raises the question of, can he cooperate, with whom he can cooperate? He supposedly has been cooperating, but when you agree to cooperate and then you lie about it, you're really in double trouble. That they've signed you on and you're still being squirrely. Prosecutors and investigators do not like that. And remember, he's quick to plead and supposedly cooperate in Fulton County. And he's wanted to maintain this notion of just being a kind of a lawyer in Wisconsin, sort of just brainstorming a bit. But he now seems to be in much hotter water in Michigan. And there have been other instances along the last few months where he has seemed to be less than truthful. And again, a lawyer, a sophisticated lawyer, it's kind of mind-boggling to get oneself in that position, rather than taking the fifth or consulting with his own lawyer, or saying, I don't want to, whatever. But this flat out, nope, I don't do that. And then here they have all the evidence. It's a bad look. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.